Welcome to SI UK conversion campaign. Thank you for joining us. We are now live with University of Liverpool. Today we have Shrishti with us. She will be taking us through this conversion campaign. We'll answer all the questions after the presentation during the Q&A session. So let's start the conversion campaign. Over to you, Shrishti.
Hi, thank you so much, Shakti. It's a pleasure to be here. Just to introduce myself, I am Srishti Jha, and I'm the Junior Recruitment Officer for University of Liverpool, taking care of the South Asia market. Joined with me is Amulya, the Student Ambassador from University of Liverpool. I will be sharing a presentation soon, and in the presentation we'll cover a lot the university has to offer, the facilities, the courses, from scholarships, accommodations, and what it's like to stay in the city of Liverpool. I'll just start the presentation. Yes. Is the screen visible?
Yes, it is.
Perfect. So, welcome to the University of Liverpool. And let's get started. We are one of the top 200 universities in the world. We are Russell Brook University, original red brick, established in 1881, which makes us over 100 years old. We've got about 31,200 students, out of which at least up to 8,000 international students travel across the world. We are also one of the top 25 universities that is most targeted by global graduate employers. We have a collaboration with 322 organizations in almost 40 countries. We also have an award-winning career services. At least 91 of our graduates have been employed or engrossed in further studies after they graduated. And yes, we are also one of the first universities to establish a joint venture in China. Other than that, we've got different departments and facilities areas. So we've got humanities, social sciences that cover subjects from architecture, communication, media, English, history, law, management school as well, music, politics, and sociology. In the science and engineering department, we've got engineering, electrical electronics engineering, computer science. We've also got environmental science that covers climate science, environmental sciences, town and regional planning. And we've also got physical sciences as well, that includes chemistry, maths, and physics. Under the health department, we've got medicine, dentistry, biology sciences, health science, nursing, psychology. And to talk about a few of our accreditations, our management school is top 1%, is known in the top 1% institution worldwide. And we've also got triple crown accreditation, which is AACSB and by NECWIS. We have also top 100 MBA programs by The Economist, which is the 2021 survey. And we also got a few professional accreditations for different courses, such as marketing, accounting and finance, human resource, operations, supply chain management, psychology, environmental science, and geology. Talking about UG study options, we've got a 3-year standard bachelor's. We've also got integrated master's, which makes you study for 4 years. And we've also got year-in industry programs. Year-in industry programs means study for 3 years, and one of those years you try to get some opportunity in the industry. And we have a year-in industry option available for engineering, business, computer science, and chemistry courses. We also offer joint honors and combined degree, which is our Faculty of Humanities and Social Science offers an option for a joint degree where students can choose either 50-50, 50% minor, 50% major, or they can also do a 25-75 combination of degree, right? And we've also got combinations happening in business, languages, economics plus political science, law plus international relations, game design plus computer science, all of these courses available. We've also got language integrated programs, and all of these are available as a joint program as well as a minor degree along with the humanities social science degrees. Talking about study abroad, the university has a strong presence internationally because we've got an offshore campus in China, and we also offer a semester abroad, summer abroad, year in abroad opportunities in Europe, US, Australia. A lot of students usually do these opportunities in the second year of study. Moreover, talking about our postgraduate opportunities and the scholarships that we offer, we've got over 200 plus courses available at the postgraduate taught level. Our minimum requirements are 62 to 65%, which is 6.2 to 6.5 CGPA overall in their undergrad degree. Our applications open from mid-October for the following September entry, and early applications are always recommended. As coming for scholarships, we've got a merit-based scholarship of Commonwealth Bursary, 2,500 fee reduction for all offer holders coming from India. Next, we have a Vice Chancellor International Attainment Scholarships that is also given to all students who have achieved UK first class or equivalent. The amount for both is £2,500 each. Both these scholarships can be combined, so in total, students are getting a £5,000 scholarship. There is no separate application necessary for this scholarship. They will automatically be granted to students who meet our requirements. We've also got subject-specific scholarships available as well for those who request to check out our management and law programs website. Talking about careers on employability, as mentioned previously, we are top 25 universities to be targeted by global employers. We've also got year-end industry opportunities available at the PG program that is for computer science and AAA department. We've also got centralized career teams set up at the university for different departments and different schools available. We've also got a handshake app where students can actually interact, and it's an active portal for students to get in touch with prospective employers. And we've got a lot of active industry partners that do offer placements in the industrial year for specific courses. Not only that, we've got Employability Week, career fairs held twice a year. Students can actually interact and network with the employers. And we've also got career coaches available for specific personalized guidance in terms of CV reviews, interviews, assessment centers, etc. So we've literally got all guidance opportunities available at the university right at your fingertips. We've got different assistance and helps required at the university as well. We've got Liverpool Guild of Students with over 200 different societies to choose from, starting from poetry to robotics to music to sports, anything you wish to do. To spend your extracurricular. We've also got course representatives, and another way the university takes into great consideration is if you wish to, have any suggestions about how your courses runs, about fairer exam policies, quicker decision time, assessment results, all of these, all of this suggestions, assistance will be taken from the student as well. Then the guild works with a lot of charities, organizations, and we also ask for a lot of volunteers during our different projects. So again, the projects are usually inclined to wildlife conservation, teaching, monitoring, art and culture, human rights, among others. So we do ask for a lot of volunteering from the students for different projects that the guild runs. Then we've also got hall student committees. The guild also works closely with resident halls at the University Accommodations. You can also be a part of the HSC, which is hall student committee, and they work for the benefit of all residents staying at the University Accommodations. That we try to make sure the students have a wonderful experience while staying at our University Accommodations. These student committees are also organizing events, trips, and I have these camps available a lot of times during the week for the well-being of the residents. So these are some of the facilities that we offer. We've also not talking about our campus. We've got again, our campus is city center located in Liverpool. We've got excellent facilities and ongoing investments. We've got 2 24-hour libraries for Sydney Jones and Harold Hogan. Again, as mentioned previously, our career service studio is award-winning. We've got student support for both academic, pastoral, and mental health. Right. We've also got a sports center, and all major sports are played. Liverpool Guild of Students as well, and again, as mentioned previously, over 200 societies to choose from. Also, one of the also biggest Bloomsburg suites available to all management school students. Now, talking about what the city is like, we are home to 6 universities and 90,000 students available at Liverpool. 64 million visitors annually, and we're known for our arts, music, culture. We are also one of the cities which have largest museums and galleries available outside of London. We are the birthplace of Beatles, so that makes it a very rich musically cultured place. And we've got two Premier League football clubs from Liverpool. Our city centre is great for shopping and dining. A lot of international foods and restaurants available at the city of Liverpool. And we are also the Eurovision host for 2023. Which I would love if you would talk a little bit more about how Eurovision entries are going on, how Eurovision preparatories are going on in the city currently. And yes, so we have the student ambassador, Amulya, who would be talking about her experiences at the university. What is she liking about the city overall, about the accommodation process, and what all opportunities and facilities are provided by the university. Amulya, could you introduce yourself, which course you're doing, and what your process has been like in terms of application to the university and arriving at the university?
All right. So, hello everyone. I'm Amulya, and I'm currently doing my master's in international business from the University of Liverpool. And I am an international student ambassador as well. So, the entire process of applying to the university is, and as a matter of fact, any abroad university is a very overwhelming process for every student, I am assuming. And but University of Liverpool, I chose University of Liverpool because one, I'm doing a management course, and it is, as Srishti mentioned, it falls in one of the top 1% in the world, which has a Triple Crown accreditation, and which is very important for business and management courses. So I chose that. And second thing, the city, I've heard the city is very friendly. People here are very friendly. And it's been 8 months, 9 months that I've been living here, and that is actually very true. And it is more of it is a perfect blend of advancement as well as a countryside. I would say it is not a full hardcore metropolitan, but it is a nice blend. So that's what makes the city very nice. Coming to the university experience, till now the university experience has been very good, and I believe that it will be very good in the future as well. I'm almost done with my course. I've completed my second semester, and I'm ready for my dissertation now. And the professors are wonderful. They are well equipped. They are very knowledgeable, and they are very helpful as well. They are very, very approachable, and they always welcome discussions. They welcome questions. You can approach them whenever you want, and they give you very valuable and critical feedback that is necessary for any student, as a matter of fact. Coming to maybe the how the system of education is, or the academic point of view, it's more of assignment based, right? And we have it's a perfect blend, honestly. We have exams as well as assignments. Few modules we have a mix of both, 70-30 or 50-50, something like that, assignment and an exam. And the assignments, the guidelines, we are given guidelines for all the assignments, how to do them, because not all students are well versed with writing essays. If a lot of students are more comfortable writing exams, or they come from a schooling background which is hardcore examinations, whereas the university provides a lot of support when it comes to that. We have English language and academic writing support as well, so you can go to them, take help, and get guidance on how to build your essay, write your essay, how to do your citations, how to do your references, how to structure your essay. So that has been a really fulfilling experience, as a matter of fact. And we have the university gives us so many resources. We have Bloomberg Learning Center, we have courses with Bloomberg, we have LinkedIn Learning Access. We have the, like, whatever the student asks for, the university gets it. And that is really, really surprising, honestly, because it's like, okay, I want this, and you get it. It's the same with the libraries as well. Like, if you don't have a book in the library and you write an email saying that I want this book, you get it. Within a week, you get an email saying that, okay, we have got this book for you. You can access it online, or you can come to the library and collect it. It's very, very student friendly. They never say no to anything. They find a solution for you. It's very, very student friendly. And we have a sports center as well. I've never been to the sports center till now, but my friends have been there, and they go for swimming, they go to play basketball, they go for rock climbing, and they go for badminton. It is very nice. And we have a gym as well, university gym, which is very big, very well equipped. And then accommodation. Okay, so talking about the accommodation, Liverpool is a student city. Majority population is, yeah, students, and we have both types of accommodations. We have private as well as the university accommodations. It is up to you. Both have their pros and cons. It depends on what your preferences are and what you want as a student. What is your budget? And but both offer good good rooms and good facilities, both of the accommodations. And for university accommodations, the best way is to get through the university website, go to the accommodations page and look at the options that are available for you. And for private, there are other websites. There's University Living, there's Amber Student, there's Unite Students, which you can go through and get options. So it is most like it's like Make My Trip or Trivago, where you can get all the options in one place. Yeah, and you can compare and choose your thing. And the accommodations here, they are very helpful as well, because if you contact the accommodation people, they will organize a virtual tour for you, maybe talk to you on Zoom. Like the accommodation currently I am living in right now, I had contacted them, and they said, oh, we are ready to give you a virtual tour. And they called us through Zoom, and they took us on a video call, showing us everything. So it is like, it's a little bit more assuring when you actually see it, right? And then coming to the city, as I said, it's beautiful. Weather, we are up north, located geographically, so it is cold, it is chilly, it's always wind. There's no day that goes by without wind. But students will get used to it. We got used to it. For the first 1 month, 2 months, it was a little overwhelming for us, but we got used to it eventually. That's not a problem. Currently, it's summers, and it is bright, it is sunny, and it is, I think, 14, 15 degrees outside, and 15 degrees is hot. But that's all right. And I think I've pretty much covered everything. Am I missing out anything, Srishti?
No, I think you've covered almost everything. And it's a bizarre how you've said 15 degrees is hot, because we're currently at 40 degrees in India.
Well, once you get used to the -1, -2, even 15 degrees feels hot.
Probably. How about tell us what's your favorite place at in the city, and like place in the city, what favorite memories at the university, maybe some of the activities that the student guild has strategized for students, how that's been like.
Right. Yeah. So the favorite place in my city is city center, because everything is there. You can go shopping, you can eat, you can go around. There's someone playing, street music. And during Christmas, it is beautiful. You have a Christmas fair here. And for Easter, they decorate the city with Easter bunnies. And so even that, and there's this park called Everton Park. It's really peaceful there. You can go for a walk, you can go for a run there. So in summers, it feels nice. People come out, they bring their dogs are playing. It's nice and green. In winters, you better stay home. It's very cold. Yeah. And the guild keeps organizing so many events. I recently went to an event. It was the end of university event because everyone is going for their summer vacation right now, all the undergraduate students. And they had cotton candy, they had crepes, waffles, they had a garden, a cocktail garden where people were sitting, chilling. There was DJ going on, light music, and they have these events. There were games, there was outdoor golf, and this was one of the events that I attended recently, maybe 2 weeks ago. So it's really nice. Guild organizers keeps organizing. Yes, we have bingo night as well. You know, right now it's not happening, but when the university was running in winters, like from December to March, I think we had bingo nights where we could go to the guild, sit in the hall, and then play bingo, have fun, meet, interact, socialize, make new friends, and spend some time and then come back home.
Lovely, lovely. Different societies that the guild offers, like from say, for example, the music society or different societies. What different societies are there, and what sort of activities do they hold, if
Oh,
any?
yeah. Yeah, I remember attending the society fair and it was huge. So they had a big maze of stalls and the maze was never ending, trust me. There was so many societies. We had music, art, F1, Taylor Swift as well. Taylor
Oh,
Swift Fan Society.
oh,
Yes. And archaeology, baking, sports, you name it and they have it. You name a society and they have you name an activity and they have a society for it. I can't count them on my fingers, neither can I remember all of them. There's a zoology society as well. They organize trips to the zoo,
mhm.
different zoos which are there in the vicinity and everything. Yeah, it's
Wow.
it's amazing. There's a oceanology society, and it's amazing. It's amazing.
Oh,
Lot of
lovely.
societies, lot of options. The only thing is that the student has to be proactive,
Yeah.
manage everything,
Yeah.
your academics, because moving out from your country, coming to a different country is overwhelming as a whole,
Yeah.
and managing your finances, cooking food, and everything. So, but once you fall into the groove, you're in the
Okay. What about maybe part-time jobs or the career studio? What's that like? Or any of the services you've opted from the career studios? How have they assisted you with that? Or do you know somebody who's sort of taken assistance from the career services, and how have they helped the students so far?
uh-huh. So the career studio is very well equipped and they keep organizing so many workshops. They have mock interviews, they have interview preparations, they have interview simulations. Recently, I had attended a session which is called from the point of view of a recruiter. So basically, you are the recruiter and you get CVs. It's like a simulation where you can see the CVs and judge, and then they tell you how a recruiter judges a CV. So in that way, it is actually a very good thing for you so that you can keep those guidelines in mind and then curate your CV.
Yeah.
And apart from this, the career studio is always open and you can walk in. They will assign you a mentor, and then you can talk to them. You can show them your CV, your cover letter, and they'll tell you how to improve it, what to do, because your CV runs through the ATS system here.
Yes.
So it has to be ATS friendly. So they tell you what words to use, what keywords to use, and how you can put forth your experience better in the CV. And you can even email them saying that, oh, I want a one-to-one session with you. Can I get a one-to-one session with a mentor? And they'll give you an appointment the next day or whenever the latest slot is available, and you can book that and then you can go there, talk to them, and they're really really approachable. And as you mentioned, we have Handshake and we have Student Circus as well, but I think Handshake is the official app which is connected with Liverpool, and we have an access to internships, industry placements, part-time jobs, even university related part-time jobs, and full-time jobs on the app. where the process is very easy, because if you it either takes you directly to the site of the company, and it gives you a job description, it gives you whether your skills are aligned with the job, and whether you're a good fit for the job, and you can apply accordingly. And sometimes the application process is so easy, you just upload your CV, your cover letter, and you're done. If you're doing with handshake, that's actually very time saving, because applying for jobs is a tedious process. You have to enter everything, your experience, multiple steps, but handshake makes it quite easy, very easy. And yeah, I think, yeah, and yeah, part-time jobs, yes. So part-time jobs, they're university part-time jobs as well. So what I'm doing is a campus part-time, being the student ambassador. It's a 0-hour contract. We have a cap, students have a cap of 20 hours a week, can only work 20 hours a week. So this is a 0-hour contract. Whenever I get work, I take up the work, and I'm paid according to how much I do. That's how it works. And it is really nice. It is HEAR accredited, HEAR, that is Higher Education Recognition Award, Rewards Award, something. Yeah, I don't exactly remember the HEAR full form, but yeah, it's HEAR accredited. So what it is, that once you complete your tenure as the student ambassador, then you get a HEAR certificate, which comes along with your degree, which is actually a good thing for your, CV, and it gives enthusiastic, and you have been involved with the university, right? And part-time jobs in the city, there are quite a number of part-time jobs in the city as well. Indeed, LinkedIn, even word by mouth, going from place to place, giving your CV, asking them, oh, do you have a part-time job? Yeah, can I work here? Is there any availability here? That's the best way to get part-time, even word by mouth, saying that's how. And even handshake also has options for a lot of part-time jobs, and even internships as well.
Oh, all right. Maybe tell me about how your experience has been being a student ambassador. What sort of roles as that provide to the students, and yeah, how student ambassadors work?
So, student ambassadors, so one thing that I am responsible, or as a matter of fact, all the ambassadors are responsible to do, is that we are registered on the platform called Unibuddy, and am I audible?
Yes, you're audible. You can
All right,
continue.
okay. All right. So we are registered on the Unibuddy platform, where it is open to everyone. And if you go to the Unibuddy app, and if you search for your course or your university, we have a list of all the ambassadors that you can talk to directly. So you can message us on that platform, and we can guide you, tell us our experience and everything. And the next thing is that is one thing that we do as university ambassadors. We are more of, we help the incoming cohort, or the potential cohort, which will come into the university. Yeah, and we help them out. That is actually the main job of a university ambassador, to make the incoming cohort feel comfortable, confident, because we can be a reliable source of information. Yeah, and we have campus tours as well. We conduct campus tours. We have students who come from around UK to visit the university before they take admission. So we have a campus tour. We conduct campus tours. We take them around the campus, show them different departments, how the thing works. Pretty much this session, but in person.
In person. Yes, makes sense. Lovely. Maybe we can just start taking questions now. So if anyone has a particular question that we can answer, we can sort of work that.
Okay. Thank you for taking out time and giving us this insightful presentation. Now time for Q&A session. I will call out the question from the YouTube chat box. Okay, so the first question is accommodation guaranteed and how much do students typically pay in rent?
Is accommodations guaranteed and how much do students
Pay in rent.
pay in rent? All right. So as far as I know, the university accommodations, they've got 5 different buildings, which do like the more earlier you apply, the more chances you have to get into preferred accommodations. Sometimes towards the later in the cycle, accommodations do start filling up, so we do try to fill up whatever gaps that we have left, right? Now, in terms of finances, I believe around 12 to 13,000 pounds per annum is what students sort of take care as a living expenditure. That does cover their accommodations and that does cover their other living expenses like transport and food as well. Maybe Amulya could tell us a little more about the details of what it's like living in Liverpool and what accommodations facilities have there.
Uh, well, the accommodations, as Srishti mentioned, the sooner you apply, the better, because it starts filling up. There's a lot of student population in the city, and every year it is increasing. So it's always better to book well in advance. And typically the rents are, so we have a lot of room options as well, ensuite, sharing, studios, right? And usually the rent starts from £95 a week.
Yeah.
Usually that is like the lowest, and the highest can go up to £250 a week if you take it in a prime city center location in a
What the
in
facilities be
a
like?
studio. Yeah, so it depends.
Right. Yes. So again, accommodations applications can start as soon as student has got an offer letter. Even if it's just a conditional offer letter, they can start browsing through the website or through private accommodations to see which one they prefer. Book one, and as soon as they are firm with the decision about University of Liverpool, they can go ahead with guaranteeing their accommodations as well. So yeah, an early application is advised.
Yes.
Next question is, I have a 1 year gap after my 12th. Can I apply for a graduation in law?
Can you apply for a graduation
In law.
in law? Yeah. Yeah, that's okay. We do accept gap years as well. So, just a statement of purpose where you can sort of just explain in 1 or 2 lines as to what you've done in the gap year, whether you've taken up a course, are you doing some internship, or was it some medical reason, whatever it is. So I've just mentioned to us the university is aware about how you've spent your time in the particular gap year, and we will be able to accept you in law courses as well.
Okay. Is it still possible to apply for scholarship for September start?
Most of the scholarships are merit-based. So the two scholarship that I mentioned on the slide, was it PGT or UG focused? So if it's masters, then again, or even if it's PGT or UG, they're both merit-based. As long as you meet INT requirements, you'll automatically get the scholarship that will be attached to your applications. And you should be once CAS is issued, you'll be able to understand exactly what the scholarships you're offering in that CAS. Yep.
Okay. So, how much can we expect to earn after graduation?
That I believe depends upon which profile you've gone for and which company you're going. So it all depends upon employers to employers, profiles you've been hired for, and all of that. So can't exactly give you exact number as to how much you're going to earn. Depends upon which profile you're going for, which role have you applied to, which professor is hiring, or which company is hiring. So to say.
The average is, if I'm not wrong, £31,000 a year.
Okay.
Yeah. Like for a fresher, for at least for a master's student,
okay.
That is the base.
Yes.
But again, it's just the base. Company to company, it can be. It can be lower than that. It can be higher than that. If you have good experience.
Yeah.
Okay. How do you select applicants, and what aspect do you look for in an application?
So we've got the very basic documents that goes into application, which is sort of the base for all UK universities. For example, we need your, if it's for UG, then we need your class 11th and 12th. We need your statement of purpose, that is a recommendation. For masters, we also require a degree certificate, your UG transcripts, your CV, and again, statement of purpose, that is a recommendation. So we usually, so these documents is sort of, explains our profile slide, what have you worked so far. We focus a lot on the statement of purpose as well to understand the motives of the student, what they're looking for from the University of Liverpool. Then also your academic grades matter, as we mentioned, 62 to 65% is our minimum requirements for PGT. And so we also sort of focus on the modules you studied in your undergrad, and so on and so forth. So yeah, those would be what we consider in terms of applications.
Can you please tell me the deadline for January 2024?
It will be around 30th of October for January 24 take. But again, January only has a few health science and a few engineering courses that has a January start. Our main intake is September.
Okay. For international student, is there any help to find jobs in the UK after graduation or during the studies?
Yes, we've got a careers and employability team, as we talked about. They have different workshops. We've got career coaches. So, and one of the workshops she explained as to how you sort of reviewing CVs as a recruiter, you understand what a recruiter thinks, in terms of applications. Again, we've got one-on-one career coaches, for resume building, CV, cover letters, and mock interviews. All of that assistance will be provided by the careers team, both during your year as well, a little after you graduate.
Okay. When will be the CAS for the September intake will be issued?
So we haven't started the CAS process yet, but we're hoping to start this month. And once we do, you'll automatically get it in your email, provided you have paid the deposit and all your pre-requirements have been fulfilled.
Okay. In 1 year industry program, we have to go and hunt for internship or do department help, and is compulsory to join department specific company. Can you explain in detail how it works?
So the year in industry program, so usually what happens is that towards the end of your first year, you have a lot of, department assistance provided to you. You understand what sort of companies are hiring, what the hiring process is like. The department works closely with the career team to assist you with your, CV, your cover letters, mock interviews, and so forth. If you wish, you can sort of look at other, companies as well. Yeah, so all the systems are provided, you get the hiring process, you clear that out, and you go into, the year in industry. Usually it is 8 to 9 months long. So you could sort of look for another sort of fill the gap, or you can just get done with the 8 to 9 months long internship or job, whatever you get in the year industry program. Once that is done, you will also be, asked to submit a report of what all you have done and everything, so that we can add that to your course.
Can we come to university 1 week before course commencement?
Yes, you can. That would be the best time to go, actually, because you've got a welcome week as well. Where welcome weeks, you've got different fairs for part-time jobs, you've got society fairs as well. So you sort of get used to and understand to the different facilities the university has to offer. And, it also depends upon what your moving date, your accommodation is. So, the earlier you come, the better, because you get a chance to sort of settle around, before your classes start, become familiar with your surroundings. So yeah, you can come to the university a week before. So it also depends on when your entering date is to the UK as per your visa. Yeah.
Okay. So I've covered all the questions from the YouTube chat box. Thank you for answering all the questions so well. Do you want to share any final words?
Well, again, we've shared our our email address in the presentation, and again, as Amulya said, student ambassadors are available to chat through the website, to chat the student options available on the website. So you can reach out to the students currently studying at Liverpool. You can reach out to us if you have any more queries. And yeah, I hope the session helped you understand what city would be like, what your life could be like when you enter the university. Yeah, good luck. All the best.
Just a quick tip, don't be scared to come. Just learn to, step out of your comfort zones a little bit. It will be overwhelming in the beginning, but trust me, you will actually learn, you will grow as a person.
So
Yeah,
thank you so
and
much.
as Srishti said, please feel free to reach out to any of the ambassadors you can directly go to the website, type ambassadors or type University of Liverpool ambassadors on Google, and then you'll find a list and you can contact them.
Thank you so much, everyone, for your valuable time. All the audience, if you have any further questions, please feel free to contact SI UK India office. For more update, do follow us on our social media handles. Bye bye. Take care.